Good morning to one and all present here. I am Sushil Joshi and you are watching the Math Magic. Today we are going to learn the difference between the 24-hour clock and the 12-hour clock. Here we go. Look at this clock carefully. I have divided this clock into two parts, that is 24-hour clock and the 12-hour clock. So this is nothing but how we can identify the number inside this clock. Look here. This is called as a 12-hour clock. And the number outside this clock, look here, this one, this one, this one, this one. These numbers are called as the 24-hour clock numbers represent. So how we can recognize? Look here. As we know that there are the 12 numbers in our analog clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So up to 12. But how we read after 12? The question arises in our mind. So after 12, we can read it as 13, then 14, then 15. 15 means what? Look here. If someone asks you, so 15 hours is read in the 12-hour clock as a 3 o'clock or 3 p.m. Remember that. So you must remember that a clock is divided into two parts, 12 and this 12. So first 12, that is midnight. Look here. So we write here, first I erase it. So the first 12, that is midnight to 12 noon, is called as morning hours. Is called as morning hours, and it is recognized as AM. This AM is nothing but anti-meridian. Anti-meridian. And this 12 to 12, this 12 is noon and midnight up to. This is called as post-morning. This is read as PM, post-morning, and in another way it is post-meridian. So you can remember this 24-hour is divided into the two parts, that is night 12 to 12, again day 12, again day 12 to night 12, that is called as the PM. So you can generally see that after 12, 13, 14, and we read like this. So similarly, if I want to read, suppose 9 o'clock in the night, someone asks you, what is 9 o'clock in the night? So immediately you may remember that 9 represents the 21. So it is 21 hours in 24-hour clock. It will clear you in the next figure how we can write it. So first draw this clock and read it. So this is morning clock. We call it as AM or morning. This is all morning clock. All morning clock. So how we write it? All morning is AM. This is called as anti-meridian. So night 12, this is midnight, and again it will reach to day 12 from midnight 12 to 12 noon. So 12 hours are there. These 12 hours represent AM. So whenever a morning 2 o'clock you have to read, so you have to write 2 AM. 11 o'clock in the morning, so you can write 11 AM. 9:45 in the morning, 9:45 AM. This you have to write. This shows that the time is of the morning time. So clearly it will show you a picture. Then again, so you have to write it, correct it, PM. PM clock. Here write it post morning. How we write it? Post morning. So after 12 noon, look here. After 12 noon to midnight 12. 12 noon goes like this and reaches like this. So after 12 noon to midnight 12. So after 12, 13, 14, 15 and 24. This is in 24 hours. But 13 represent 1. 13 is equal to 1. But it is the time which shows in the afternoon, so we can write as 1 PM. So 14 is equal to 2 PM. Like this, 21 is equal to 9 PM. In this way, you can write it as. So here, how we write it? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24 are 00 hours. Like this. You can mention like this. So in this way, we can easily learn the 12-hour and 24-hour clock. I hope all of you understand the difference between these two clocks. Thank you. Have a nice day.